Hello everyone, I'm SP and it's a monumental moment in the Amberverse. Feline slash Wipey slash Jade has finally had enough of Amberlynn's BS. It's about self-care. Now, I'm not one to rejoice in the misfortune of others, but when it's someone who's constantly and repeatedly shown their true colors to be disgusting, it's hard not to crack a smile, honestly. Especially when they brought this upon themselves. Today we're diving into the aftermath of Amberlynn's big breakup. She's actually uploaded 2 videos about it, and so I want to do 2 videos. I'm going to be reacting to 2 videos. I must like you guys for me to be doing a double dose of Amberlynn crap. Oh, and by the way, I will be trying something new here. As you can see, the video is a lot longer than usual because I'm actually going to be live reacting to both of the videos. I just want to see if this might, changing up the format might do something about the burnout I've been feeling. I probably shouldn't have said that before asking you guys to like and subscribe, but here we are. So grab your popcorn, brace yourself for some jaw-dropping moments, and, let's dive into the web that is the Amberverse. I do want to ask that you guys like and subscribe, and tell me what you think about this new format down in the comments. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Okay, so as you guys can see, I will not be reacting to the Amberlynn video itself. I don't want to give her the view, but I will be reacting to my friend Apathetic Faxx. I love her channel. Fantastic person. Even gave me not a shout out, but reached out to me and told me they liked my content. It was very big, very epic. It was huge. Yes, big. Okay, so let's get started. Wait a minute. So I'm noticing this is like the not serious opening that Apathetic does, where they're like, this situation isn't that big, so I'm just going to make a small, short video. This is the opening that I understand this opening is for. So I find that kind of funny that the breakup announcement video is like on the throwaway, the throwaway opening. God, this opening, she's so full of herself.
I'm so much better than the majority of you.
I never got over that. I'm so much better than the majority of you. First off, she says the majority, so you can even see like she's not even confident in saying that herself. But also, who are you better than, Amber? Who are you better than? Once again, you're comparing yourself to people. But who are you better than? Who is a 500-pound woman with zero self-control and is completely reliant on her caregivers, cleverly disguised as girlfriends? Who are you better than? Oh no.
Hey girls, Amber just uploaded a video to her channel titled We Broke Up, and I'm so eager to watch this. Remember the Becky breakup video? That happened exactly 2 years ago, girls.
Yeah, that's crazy that it's been 2 years already. Actually, that I've been following the Amberverse for going on, I guess by the end of this year, it'll be 3 years since I've been paying attention to who Amberlynn Reid was. It's been I haven't been making videos on her that long, but still, it's crazy to know that it's been 2 years. I actually remember where I found out they broke up. I was vacationing in Washington, D.C. Loved the trip, but it got a little better when I learned about this breakup. But now we're on this breakup. So
time flies. Anyways, let's get into the Amber and Wipey breakup video.
Hello. So I don't know if I'm gonna regret this.
One second. Okay.
Feline and I have broken up. It was mutual. And
Okay, so hold on.
like I'm wearing the same thing I was wearing.
Yeah, so she's gonna announce that the breakup was mutual 50,000 times throughout this breakup. I've already seen the video. I've seen a little bit of it, but I've been aware of what's going on, and yeah, she's gonna mention that it was mutual 1,000,000 times, and methinks doth protest too much. Yeah, it was totally mutual. Totally not a one-sided breakup. Maybe totally Wipey slash Feline slash Jade didn't get completely tired of you.
Yesterday, like, I did have makeup, like, I have cried it all off completely. I can't stop crying. I feel like I'm mourning like a death, like knowing that one day, like, I'm just gonna wake up and she's not there. It's a weird way different type of pain, because like I envisioned my whole future with her, and I know she did the same, and this was mutual. There has been something.
I feel like I should put like a mutual counter on this or whatever. But yeah, she's saying, she's speaking for Jade slash Wipey slash Feline, which I think is kind of weird. How about Jade finally show her face and, tell everybody how she feels about this, not have her, manipulative and at sometimes seems abusive girlfriend, speak for her.
Things that just like, I don't have to go into detail. Love just isn't enough sometimes. And
what does that mean? I don't know. Maybe that's like a phrase that multiple people have said, that more people say it than I know. But I've never heard that before. Sometimes love isn't enough, because, as the Beatles say, that's all you need. So I don't know. I've never heard that before.
I know what I'm worth. And I know it might not be, like, a lot to some people, but I know, like, what I deserve, and I know what I want, and I just need to be single. This happened literally before fireworks last night. I don't know what to say. Any plans for the 4th?
Literally one day ago. I'm going to break in for a second here and say this. She looks bad here. She looks really bad in this screenshot, from the color of her skin. Her skin looks, I don't want to say flushed, I guess, I don't know. I'm really bad at describing skin, but it looks gray. She doesn't look healthy here. I hate to say it this way, she looks bigger than ever here. I even think she might be doing the, 2011 Amberlynn scene Lynn haircut to cover more of her face. Because I think that's one of the easiest ways to see how big she is, because that's what you see on camera often is her face. So I remember I watched, I don't remember whose channel I watched on, because I watched multiple reaction channels, because I absolutely love this community. But I had stated things don't look very well. She just talked about she's canceling her weight loss surgery, which was probably the last straw for Jade slash Wipey slash Feline. And then, there's the way her channel's been going. She's in therapy, which therapy makes you really take a hard look at yourself. As somebody who studies therapy and has been in therapy, it makes you take a hard look at yourself. It doesn't look good. Things don't look good. Also, once again, literally one day ago, she might have been broken up with before this video even got shot, and she tried to keep it together or whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
So 4th of July literally is today. It's today. We're filming this before I go watch some fireworks. I went to a little party moment on Friday night, and then on Saturday I went to my friends, and then on Sunday I had some friends come over here, so that's why I haven't really been uploading. I've been super freaking busy, but
I don't believe that. I don't believe she hasn't been uploading because she's been super freaking busy. I think she hasn't been uploading because, once again, things are going downhill, and they're spiraling. I really, as much as I've stated before, I do not like Amberlynn Reid. I think she's a deplorable human being. I've even stated in this video before that she's a bad person. I don't want to see anything bad happen to her, but it looks like looks like we all are about to witness something bad.
Tonight is just me and Feline. Any upcoming date plans for you and your girlfriend? I guess tonight, going to see the fireworks. Dang! How was your first time getting spicy with Feline? Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna spare us this, because I hate how much she talks about being intimate with her girlfriends. I don't know if that's like me being gay, but I'm skipping this. There we go. But it felt really good. It felt like fire. It felt like, I don't know. It just felt really good. I don't know what to say.
I know there's probably going to be a lot of people questioning and
Not really. I think we all know why.
saying you seemed so happy, and yeah, like the relationship I had with Feline was literally the most passionate relationship I've ever been in.
So, I don't know what to say about that. Being the most passionate. I mean, are you going to be in love with her a year later into another relationship? I don't know. We'll see. Everybody says we all know why Feline broke up with, Feline slash J slash Wipey broke up with Amberlynn, and it has something to do with, the fact that she's just insufferable. And that Wipey slash Feline slash Jade slash Alex finally had enough of her. And I mean, I don't even know this woman, and she's gotten old to me.
On both sides of the spectrum. On both sides. And she's my best friend. It's like she wants to help me with this move. I will be moving. She will be moving. Are you planning on moving sooner now that weight loss surgery isn't a factor?
So, well, let's see what she says first.
Yes. Yes, I am. Will we ever get a full apartment tour? Yeah, like maybe before I move.
It was like 2 months ago, we signed the lease to stay here for another year. But we talked to the leasing office today and we canceled the year lease. More than likely, we won't be here for another year. We have some goals that we both have.
I'm like, actually, well, hold on, let me skip ahead, I guess. I don't care what she has to say there. Oh, whatever. So she's talking about moving and weight loss surgery, and will moving be affected by weight loss surgery? And the answer is no. That's because she never planned on getting weight loss surgery. She never planned on doing anything about her weight. Nobody is flabbergasted or surprised by the fact that weight loss surgery isn't happening. She needs to cut that out. Stop acting like everybody's surprised. She's projecting or whatever. But the thing about weight loss surgery is her moving. She's moving away from the weight loss team that was helping her. That doesn't sound like a good idea. But whatever.
I mean, we slept in the same room last night.
Yeah, we did. I will be moving. She will be moving.
We be moving.
We have a time.
Will you be moving somewhere that'll help you lose some weight?
Line of when that's gonna be happening. I just look around at everything, and it's like I look over in my kitchen and I'm like, that's the first place she kissed me.
There's something funny about that. I'm sorry. There's something funny about that. Because isn't that where, like, the front door is? But also that's where the kitchen is. And we all know Amberlynn loves food. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
But then there's also probably a bad memory in that same spot. Not everything is perfect behind the scenes. Honestly, it doesn't even matter why we broke up. It's perfect.
Because it's mutual. That's why it doesn't matter. It was mutual. True, it's none of our business why they broke up, but I mean, if it was Amberlynn's decision to break up with Feline slash Wipey slash Jade, she'd have been singing it to the heavens. If she got cheated on, she would have been, and she decided to break off the relationship, she would have been, the dirty laundry would have been everywhere. We would have seen socks over there, some dirty, a dirty bra over there. Yeah, she'd have let us know what happened. So that's why I don't believe it was mutual.
Personal. We both have our own reasons, but she's my other half of my heart. I'm the other half of hers, but we can't be in a relationship. Just got off the phone with my mom and talked to her because I just needed someone. I needed that isn't her, because Feline is my best friend and I'm her best friend, and it's like, it's kind of hard to cry to the person that you're losing, even though Feline and I both have been crying literally all day. I have never, ever, ever, ever seen her cry this much.
So about her mom, I don't know a lot about, the stories of Amberlynn's mom, other than the fact that, there's been some, for lack of a better term, unfit mother stuff going on. And so it's like, should Amberlynn go live with her mom? You know, Amberlynn has zero support, and she needs a lot of it. You know, she can't. This isn't even talking about the weight, but she can't even drive. You know, her channel's about, if she can't drive or go anywhere, her channel's about to dip because nobody wants to see her sit around all day. That's why her channel's been doing so poorly lately. Nobody wants to see her sit around all day, so there's that. So I feel like Amberlynn should be trying to move to be around some people who can support her, and her mom is one of those people. Clearly, you see here, she can talk to her mom, which is good.
Even just calling her Feline is so hard because Bambi and Feline, like...
Recently, and for no reason at all,
Amberlynn.
I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to...
Enough of that.
I have never, ever, ever, ever seen her cry this much. Even just calling her Feline is so hard because Bambi and Feline, like...
How are you guys feeling about this so far? I feel like I should be playing CSGO or something. But yeah, how are you guys feeling about the recording? Well, yeah, the OBS recording so far. Let me know in the comments, I guess.
Baby!
Oh, God.
You didn't tell me, hold up.
That was amazing.
Which one's Bambi and which one's Feline? That's the wrong question. Look!
There's that shining IQ, that 140. What are those? What are those?
This one's Bambi, that one's Feline.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who made those? They're creepy.
I can see!
Like, they're creepy. Oh my God, that's creepy. Okay. Skip.
I also think, like,
I'm gonna go back.
it's not a thing anymore. I also think, like, I'm partially in shock. It's like, how do I go on? When I experience heartbreak, I feel it physically. Like, it physically feels like I've lost, like, a limb, and my foot was just, like, dangling. I was hit by
That was wrong. Apathetic, that was wrong.
truck a million times over, just repeatedly, over and over and over. Like, I just feel like I can't live without her, but I know that I have to because it's just like, I know what I deserve. Even though sometimes I act like I hate myself, like I act like it. There's a part of me that cares.
Okay, so she said it twice now. She knows what she deserves. There's a lot of speculation around what does that mean? Because what you deserve, Amber, is to lose weight and live a long, life. And Feline slash Wipey / Jade was obviously not providing that for you, for the fact that you look like you've gained 100 pounds since starting dating her. So, what do you deserve, Amber?
And I care about Feline as well. It's like, she deserves the fucking world. And it's like, I could only give her a part of it. I could only give her a part of it when I want to give her the whole thing. And by breaking up, you know what? I kind of am.
What?
I don't want to, shower. I don't want to, I kind of just want to, eat.
There it is.
I just want to eat.
There it is. You know how I said earlier that things are about to get bad? Things are about to get bad.
I just want to eat. I just want to turn to food. I want to numb it out. And I'm just ready to be single, and I'm going to be living on my own. I don't want to say where. I don't want to say when. I want to document, everything to the...
Wait. You don't want to say when or where or when, but you want to document everything. All right, Chief.
best of my ability. Obviously, I'm not going to share everything, the real personal stuff, because why we broke up, it doesn't matter. But I know that it has to happen. I have to keep a healthy distance from her. She's still trying to hug me and stuff like that, and I have to tell her, I can't. And in the past, I didn't want my ex to not sleep in the bed with me, but I don't want her in the bed with me. And I slept without her last night, and it was horrible. It's terrifying. The unknown. everything that I have to do, all the I's I have to dot, all the T's I have to cross just to get to my destination. And what? I mean that like physically, but also figuratively, metaphorically, whatever it may be. It's just there's so much.
Elaborate.
Kentucky's not for me. It never has been for me. I came here for somebody, stayed here for somebody, and then was stuck here with somebody. All 3 different people. And now I get to be free.
Free like a bird? Maybe a pigeon.
Okay, well, that's the end of this video. So yeah, that's telling us of the breakup and everything. But now I'm going to get started on the next video. Okay, so I'm back with the next one now. Let's see how long this is so far. 20 minutes. Oh, let's hope it doesn't take us 20 minutes this time. Okay, so this one's much more raw, you guys. Fuck. Because the other one, at least, I knew a little bit of the video. This one, I have, like, zero idea what they're going to be talking about. So, let's get into it.
3, 2, 1.
And my foot was just like...
I'm sorry to break it already. Only 2 seconds in. I hate that clip so much.
Dangling.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hey, lady!
You don't have OCD.
I love Apple.
You forgot your spaghetti!
You have OCD.
They've ever made. I love
Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here.
I'm actually starving. That should be my middle name.
Amberlynn,
It's just so
hungry
chaotic.
Reed.
They're all so chaotic.
I don't know, I just feel so disconnected.
She was like, you're healthy, but you are obese.
Hello?
Oh, the shower situation. I have a lot to say
Hey
about
girls,
that.
welcome back. Okay, so Amber has already uploaded another video titled, What Happened?
1 second.
After the breakup, and can we just talk about this thumbnail she chose? This
Yeah, the
thumbnail
thumbnail.
is significantly more dramatic and entertaining than the actual video, but despite that, let's get into it.
I think she went for such a weird, sensationalizing thumbnail here because Amberlynn knows she's gonna need some money. She knows she's gonna need some money. She's gonna have to move, possibly to her mother. She's gonna have to hire a caretaker because she's gonna have to hire a caretaker. Like, I think Amberlynn is about to start clickbaiting this breakup.
I finally took my first shower since the breakup. Today's the 6th. We broke up on the 4th, and I'm a daily
There she is again, justifying showering.
shower type of girl. I don't think I've skipped a shower in, I don't know, it's been a hot minute.
Methinks.
The fact that I was able to shower, I am glad about that. I just feel super, like everything doesn't matter. Things seem so pointless right now. Like, me and Becky have already talked about this. I don't think this is me just being like victim Lynn or pity Lynn or whatever. But this is like, I can't listen to music. I can't watch movies. I can't watch TV shows because everything makes me think of Becky, and like everything I look at.
Honestly, thank you, Apathetic. Quick thank you to Apathetic for making this video and making these videos and, you know, showing the difference between the Amberlynn Becky breakup, the Becky breakup versus the Wipey. I don't know. The difference between these two breakups. So thanks for that, because I would have to go search these myself.
It's just like nothing feels the same. Like everything.
But it also gives us again a very good look at how she was towards Becky. You know, we very much get to see everything Becky put her through.
It just feels so like insignificant, and I just sit here and stare into like the ceiling, and that's been my
Alexa, stop. Sorry, it's 9:30 in the morning.
Life for the last few days. And Feline did give me permission to share as much as I want. And that kind of shocked me, to be honest, because she is very private, but she knows this is also something that I'm going through. I haven't been the most independent person in my life, obviously, but it doesn't
I still think Feline/Wipey/Jade has something to hide. I'm just saying.
matter if you're super independent. If you're not, sometimes you just need someone to like care. I am being like kind of vague to protect Feline because I love her, but there are a few things I want to clear up. People saying like she broke up with me. No. People saying that it's because she's poly. No. No, I'm not being pushed into a poly relationship. Trust me. Amber, I think you'd enjoy a poly relationship. No. Nope. I wouldn't. because I'm very jealous. Like, she's already explained to me, like...
Well, no, that's because you need all the attention on yourself, Amberlynn. You need all the care given to you.
She wants to be in a relationship with me. She just wants, like... I don't want to give too much of her business out, but obviously, like, I'm the one that she wants, you know, in, like, all aspects.
So there she goes,
but
speaking for her again.
I don't know. It's just I'm very, like,
just
jealous.
Weird to me.
Honestly, if I was to hook up with someone else, I feel like I would just be thinking of her. Like people saying that she's in a relationship, another one, like, found someone else. No, none of these things are true at all. Feline is a great person.
Feline? That's funny.
I wasn't happy because there were things that were happening. I know she wasn't happy. Mutually, this has been something that we have talked about breaking up, trying to fix things, and yes, I am single. Wow. Just kidding.
Huh. So this has been going on for a while. Just add that on to the list of things that's... Well, I kind of like doing this live. Anyway, just add that to the list of things that's like... Amberlynn is spiraling. Things have been bad for her lately. Apparently they've been talking about breaking up for a while. Things are not looking good for our girl.
Am I single? I don't know, am I? It's hard when one person fixes or tries to fix things more than the other person. Like, I don't want to point fingers and anything like that, but a lot of people think that she's leaving me because I didn't get weight loss.
Excuse me. Cheers, sweet. Sorry, I have a chest week. I have a rabbit. He was getting into something. Anyway.
Surgery or because of my weight or because of that. No. For the first time in my life, I understand the saying, sometimes you need more than love. Or sometimes...
I still don't get that. I might have to ask someone, what do you guys think about that phrase in the comments? Sometimes you need more than love. Sometimes love isn't enough. I mean, sure, you have... the hierarchy of needs, but love is on the hierarchy of needs. So what is she talking about?
Love can only take you so far. As cliched as it is, it's literally...
Saying that, I've heard the phrase, we've run our course before. And so, like, there's nothing new adding to the relationship. And so that's a reason people break up. But I'm not following the love isn't enough. Maybe that's because I have despite being very pessimistic, maybe that's because I have a very optimistic outlook on love. I don't know.
Literally just, sometimes love isn't enough.
Oh, well, there she is saying it again.
And it's like, I look at everything I've been through in my life, and this hurts me the worst ever.
Oh,
because I am absolutely and utterly in love with Feline. And she is absolutely and utterly in love with me. Yesterday was in my life, and this hurts me the worst ever. Because I am absolutely and utterly in love with Feline. And she is absolutely and utterly in love with me.
There it is again. Speaking for someone. That's weird to me. That's weird to say. Like, I don't know. That's always been weird to me. I've dated before. I've had boyfriends. I was into. Like, seriously into. I've never said that about them. I've never spoke for them about how they feel about me. And it's like, is that a me thing? Am I just not confident enough in my dating life? Well, I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Yesterday was very hard for her. She has not drank in over a year because when I stopped drinking, she also stopped. And she got extremely, extremely drunk yesterday. And I had to take care of her.
Oh, the roles were reversed. Look at that.
I was very worried. There was a moment where I almost called 911 because, like, I didn't know what to do. She is trying to...
Almost called 911? What does that mean? I'm tired of asking what does that mean. In case you haven't noticed, when Amberlynn opens her mouth, sometimes just nothingness comes out. But calling 911 on your drunk girlfriend does not sound good. So, I mean, I'm gonna say it. I hope everything's okay, of course, but that doesn't sound good.
Numb her pain. She is hurting too. she doesn't want to lose me, and she just regrets things. When
Then why did she
Feline
break
looked
up
at me
with you?
today and she was crying, and I was just like, what's hurting you the most? And she said, I honestly thought it was you. Through our whole relationship, like, we had plans of getting married, and we even had a venue picked out, and you know, I was never ready for that proposal, and I've talked about that before. And does wifey have same goals, marriage and kids? So we relate to so many things, like, it's so crazy. That includes the kid topic. Regarding marriage, she said that she's never wanted to be married, but she said it feels different with me.
Does that sound okay? That sound okay? That sounds manipulative, if you ask me. You know, the whole there's something special about you, the whole there's something different about you, the whole you're mature for your age. Like, that sounds very manipulative. And I don't know if that's me being pessimistic, even though I tend to be optimistic about love. I'm going to relate this to something an ex-boyfriend once said to me. An ex-boyfriend was very adamant about not wanting children, but he said if I wanted children, he would be okay with it. So that kind of puts me in a weird spot about this being said right here about, you know, if you want to get married, I don't like the idea of getting married, but I'll get married to you. That's real interesting. Are we signing a prenup?
So that's cute. I actually live for that. That's cute. I don't know, it just makes me really happy. Anyways, yeah, because marriage to me is, like, important. So I don't know, I would love to be married one day. Like, I would love to have a wife, and I would love to be someone's wife. It's just, I don't know, it is what it is. A lot of people are confused.
Which, once again, you do deserve that, Amber. You know, that you do deserve that. I'm not going to deny that of you. Of course, here I'm a little invested again after you having a breakup. I'm a little invested in your life, but you know, you do deserve that. And I think one of the first things that'll help you get there is by dropping 400 pounds. Not because fat people are unattractive, even though I myself don't tend to be attracted to fat people, morbid obese people, but there's your health. You know, nobody wants a partner that's going to die soon. Nobody wants a partner that is at this much of a risk of their health when they can fix that. And so, again, I think it would be best if she was to go live with her mom and try again with weight loss surgery, and maybe have some good support. Because once again, Feline/Wipey/Jade was not good support. She just was not good support. Everybody's been saying this for 2 years now. She was not good support for you. Sure, she cooked a home cooked meal like every now and then that looked delicious for once, but she was not support for you.
Because marriage is something I've always kind of talked about, and it's because of the problems. But it was still something that I did want her. If she worked on herself, we were able to grow together. That is something I wanted.
She's definitely setting this up like it was not a mutual decision, that Wipey did something horrible and that Amber broke things off.
I agree.
And it was something we always...
I agree. The whole calling the 911 thing, I agree. She seems like she's already trying to control the narrative, and she's almost insinuating something is up, that it was not mutual. So, you know, you said mutual 50,000 times in the last video. Well, now you're not. Because mutual was not working for you. Mutual was not working for you. People were saying you were the one who was dumped. All the videos in the Amberverse are saying you were the one that was dumped. So, yeah, here she goes. She's trying to control the narrative again.
We said to each other that it's you. I have to keep reminding myself why I'm doing this.
Doing
and
what?
it's so freaking hard.
Breaking up with
it's
her?
Like I'm hurting more
being broken up
for
with?
Feline than I am for myself, because seeing her this heartbroken, like, I've never seen this side of her, and I just want to, like, hold her and kiss her and love her, and I know that I can't. I know that I shouldn't. And she's...
Where is Feline/Wipey/Jade? Is she, like, just outside the frame like usual?
Slept on the couch again last night because I don't want to sleep in the same bed as her because I need to detach myself. She kept saying how badly she wanted to come crawl into bed with me, and I'm just so glad she didn't because I would have caved. I want her to be fully happy, and I want me to be fully happy. Like, Feline has worked so hard. Like, she is one of the most hardworking people I've ever known. Like, so many people have this like misconception of her, like, she don't pay bills, she don't do this, she don't do that. That's bullshit lies. Like, that's
Well, to someone who does zero work, someone who does little work looks like they're doing a lot of work. I just want to make that connection there.
it's just all made up for the entertainment by reaction channels. Feline is the most.
There it is again, Colleen. But it's all perpetuated by reaction channels. It's not, we're not reacting to what we see, of course. Yeah, we're perpetuating stuff.
Giving person. And she holds her own. She holds her own. She even holds me sometimes.
Like, what are you talking about? What is this rant?
You know, I'm not really someone who needs help financially, and I'm grateful for that. You know, the whole weight loss surgery thing, and like, I'm just like such a very giving person where I'm like, oh, you don't have to like pay for rent. It's totally fine. And she's like, no, literally paying for half. I'm paying for all half of the bills. Like, it's like, I don't want her to be hardworking, just fucking pay rent. I want her to be able to live and to live her life and to explore the world. And I can.
What a weird freaking rant to go on post Destiny drama. You know, sure, Destiny and Becky did appear to be using you, and so you have to make sure to make that known that Jade / Feline / Wipey wasn't doing that. What a weird point to hammer home. That's why this is all very bizarre to me.
Cannot give her that right now.
It was definitely valid when we all were wondering why Wipey would move to Kentucky to willingly be housebound with Amber, despite her dreams of traveling.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm sure Wipey thought she could change Amber, but like we've seen with all her past girlfriends, it's just not possible.
I'm not.
Absolutely. I mean, Amberlynn was calling it fat phobia. You know, that we were all skeptical about a random stranger moving halfway across the country to come live with you, you know, and be stuck in a house and basically be in a prison. Like, you know, she wants to travel. You know, Amberlynn has not stopped saying that about everybody ever. So I guess everyone wants to travel. So why would Feline / Wipey / Jade move halfway across the country just to be stuck in Kentucky of all places? You know, she moved from like New York to be stuck in Kentucky. No shade to Kentucky, but Kentucky is not a place I would want to be trapped in. So yes, that was a little weird. Very valid. So good point, Apathetic.
Not perfect by no means. Like, Feline wasn't fully happy either. I can't travel with her right now.
You can't travel at all.
And I want to give that to her. I want to be able to give that to her. And this is the only way that I know how to do it. There's a lot I have to do. And I have taken a few steps already because I am going to be moving. Mm-hmm. And it's not going to be like right off the bat because I am very obsessive in the sense of I need everything to be perfect. I want to get rid of a lot of the things that I own, whether that be Goodwill, whether that be selling, just a lot of things that holds, like an item can hold so many memories. I just don't want those anymore, and I don't want clutter. So my first two things that I was more worried about was
you don't want a lot of clutter. Maybe you shouldn't have bought well, here I go saying it. You shouldn't have bought your weight in journals you don't use, but okay.
This is my bank in the state that I want to go to, and it is. I have had the same accountant for about 5-6 years now, and I do not want a different one. If I'm able to keep the same accountant, even if I live in a different state, and thankfully I am.
Since Amber doesn't have a car nor a driver's license, she is definitely trying to get as much done as possible before Wipey officially moves out because that's her only means of transportation. She swore that Wipey was going to teach her how to drive, but in the 2 years they were together that never happened, and now she's stuck. Again,
I think she's about to start clickbaiting this breakup. You know, I saw just now the video has the actual video had about less than 70,000. It was in the 60,000s, and it's only been a day. So, well, 2 days, excuse me. But yeah, she seems like she's really about to try to make bank off this because she knows she's about to be stuck. Also, yeah, she swore that she was going to be taught how to drive. Can you move that well in a car? You know, I move a lot when I drive. I purposely move my leg physically. You know, I don't tap my foot. I purposely move my whole entire leg just to be, safe. And I'm just like Amber, I was late to driving. And so I feel like Amber would want to do that as well. And can Amber move that well in a car? It's a confined space. That's a very valid question to ask. So you're about to get stuck, Amber. Not in a bathtub. Stuck in Kentucky.
I do want to just start kind of getting things together, and if I have to live out of boxes for a little bit, that's fine. This isn't like a messy breakup. Like, she wants to be there to help me, and I want her to...
You did almost call 911 on her, but okay.
Be here, and I want to spend as much time with her as I can, like as a friend. And I know that she feels the same way. You can love someone with every single part of you, but no, is that we could stay together. It was hurting being with her. It's hard when you think that you are willing to accept.
It was hurting being with her. You see that? Yeah, like Apathetic said, it seems like she's trying to set a precedent here. It's very clear that she's about to start trying to spin this to where she looks good, where she comes out on top. And unfortunately for Jade /Wipey /Feline, she didn't take the Becky and the Destiny route of revealing yourself so that you can defend yourself. Now you have no voice. And Amberlynn has all of the control here. But then again, you don't really have to care, do you? Because you've never shown your face, so.
Like how a relationship is. So you're like, okay, this is going to be my life. This is going to be my future. But then when something finally just like clicks in your head and you're like, no, wait, I can't accept this.
See? Yeah. She's really about to start trying to control this. But that's the end of this video as well. Well, folks, things are heating up in the Amberverse. Breakups, legal actions, all kinds of drama. It's like a soap opera on steroids. Who needs the Kardashians? Who needs TikTok houses? Who needs any of those stuff when you have Amberlynn Reid? But let's not forget the big picture here. We have seen stuff like this before. The desperate attempts at saving face, the manipulation disguised as good intentions. It's all part of her game. And guess what? We're all here to expose it. It's a team effort. But for real, I do want to cover more Amberlynn stuff. As I said in the video, things are about to start ramping up, and you won't want to miss a single episode of this chaotic saga. It's a roller coaster you won't be able to get off. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.